Over here, you'll notice here goes these Banelings, so I'm going to try to sidelock him again. He's not as vulnerable to it, so I ended up getting both of those. He's a little lower. However, I am going to be playing Chase the Reapers here. Nice for him, he's got the Nitro packs, and he is going to be able to take advantage of that upper and lower area. So there's a little harassing going on here. He's going to take out a couple of these Lings, and I am splitting these up as best I can to try to take out what I can. So he's jumping up, jumping down, jumping all around. I am, meanwhile, getting a bunch of drones here, and I'm going to move these drones back in just a second, I promise. I know it's kind of silly for me to leave that there, but his economy's suffering, and he hasn't taken advantage of this command center. He's getting that orbital command, which is fine. And he's getting a factory here finally, so he's got a bunch of Reapers in here, and I've got my Lings. I'm going to go ahead and probably get maybe one more of these Reapers. There we go, one more, and he's not going to be able to jump up and do a whole lot, so he may or may not choose to jump up here. He's going to try to get some more harassing, but I am trying to get a surround on him, so I'm going to send these Lings down, these Lings up, and try to get a good surround on him. Let's see if they do. No, not particularly, but I am keeping him busy. He's going to lose another Reaper. I'm not particularly worried about it. However, I am getting these additional spine crawlers, and I'm probably going to get a spine crawler up here to defend. I have a large number of minerals. I'm in a pretty good position at this point. He's getting more Reapers. I mean, obviously, his Reapers are not doing very much right now, so getting more Reapers is not going to help. Once you see somebody has that upgrade, getting more Reapers is not going to help you a whole lot, because I am fast, if not faster. So, got all these Banelings coming in here, and I'm going to go ahead and blow him up again. He's pretty close to being low, and this he still hasn't repaired, so it's going to burn down. I'm probably going to aim for this supply depot. Now let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm aiming for the depots here, and I'm going to pop most of them, get almost everything, and all the barracks are going to go down. So he's going to lose all the stuff he had here. I doubt he's going to get that repaired in time. Going down, going down, going down. Nope, he got that. So he's finally moving that out now. Got my spine crawlers here. Looks like I moved one of my crawlers up, maybe. Yeah, there it is. So I moved this crawler up here, and I'm getting a Hydra Den. I haven't been upgrading, which I probably should have. However, I've been focusing kind of on keeping him harassed as much as I can. And so you'll notice he's Psylocked once again. He's been hurting himself pretty badly. Again, another supply depot. And putting your command center there is just as good of an idea, because it's not like I'm not going to be able to blow that up. So he's in kind of panic mode at this point. I'm going to send more Lings in, and I wouldn't be surprised if I convert these to Banelings as well. Probably all of them, because he's so Psylocked right now. So he's finally got some of those things built. He's not building the supply depots where he should be. So I've got him econned pretty badly here. And the way that I've seen him building anything, he's getting a lot of... okay, so there are those. He's not doing a whole lot with his Reapers here. He's trying to harass, but I do have some Banelings here. I've got 7 of them, and I'm going to go back in and blow up his units. So, going in, and boom, 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 boom. He loses a lot again, and I do get a scout in here with my Lings. I notice, hey, he's got Hellions, so that's not going to be a great thing for me. I'm going to need to get some sort of air, and Roaches do very well against those Hellions. They do not do as well against Reapers, a lot faster, and they hit pretty hard, but... So speeding things up here. I do have my lair. I'm getting some Hydras here soon. There we go. There's at least one Hydralisk. So he's got... I've noticed that these are here. I don't remember what I had that saw them, but... And in the meantime, I sent this up here to continue to econ here. A lot of times, I know that he's going to go pretty desperation at this point. He's going to send in what he can. He's got bunkers here, which are not... I mean, that's not the best place to put that bunker. The better place to put it would have been back here, build a supply depot or two to block off where that is, but he can't protect this command center with that. So, Marauders, Hellions, Reapers. He's got no air defense. That immediately tells me, hey, you need to build the Spire. So there's the Spire. Quite a few Roaches, quite a few Hydralisks. This would have been a good time for me to go in and maybe attack him up here, but that's quite a few Hellions. Played well. He might be able to take out most of my Hydras. Probably take out the Lings. So I'm going to move these Spine Crawlers up, play a little defensive, and use this to my advantage while I wait for Overlords to spawn. So he came in, attempted to attack, did a pretty poor job of that. Again, over at his base, he's got these, but they're totally empty. What's the point building the bunkers? You might as well salvage them. He's not using his energy, so he's freaking out a little bit. And he doesn't, of course, have the Infernal Pre-Igniter yet, does he? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. So he's got that, which is going to make these a lot stronger. They're going to do very well against Light. You can see he does 8 damage, but 24 versus Light. So those Zerglings. And again, the Hydralisks are going to take quite a bit of damage there. Zerglings and Hydralisks, as you can see, they're light armored units, so they're going to take a little more damage. And I am going a little crazy with the spine crawlers, but not particularly. Notice the Hellions here, and that's why I've noticed the Hellions. They do very, very poorly against spine crawlers, and so moving some of my units down. However, I don't tell them to hold position, which I probably should. So I'm going to lose a couple of Hydras here, a couple of Roaches. I'm going to beat on him a little bit. It's about a 50-50 there. I'm burden on gas, and so I need to go ahead and get these as quick as possible. And there you go, there's the Vespene Geysers on both. I don't have enough drones here, and I'm probably getting close to having too many drones here because these minerals are going to start waiting out here soon, and I've got a little bit of energy that I should probably be using to make sure I get these creep tumors moved out, so I'll spread those out as best I can. I want to get some defense here. Hello everybody, this is Ordaehn. I'm going to be bringing you a one-on-one here on Metalopolis again. This is versus a Terran. The last game was versus a Protoss, and I will have another 2 games showing up here in the near future. I got some stuff to do today, but hopefully I'll get those videos recorded. This is against a relatively good Terran player who attempts to get an early rush on and just kind of fails, and it shows the power of, 1, the anti-bunker here, and 2, the power of being able to come at somebody with some Banelings to keep them pushed back most of the time. While this is doing this, I'm going to give a shout out to the couple of people who have asked me questions. I am still looking for a 2v2 partner. I am Platinum, going to be Diamond soon. Simply had some bad games the last couple of days, but I'm going to be looking for a Platinum going Diamond player. So if you're looking for a 2s partner, I will be publishing some of those videos up here soon, some of my random 2v2s, but please let me know. You can contact me in-game, post on my channel, or post a comment to the videos, as I check those relatively often. So, getting back to the game. For me, again, pretty standard. I did end up getting a late pool here. It was a thought, oh, maybe I'll get the hatchery early, but I decided not to. He did get a scout with a SCV, and my drone is just about to scout his base, so I'm going to see this, but it's too late for me to get in there with this drone and actually be able to take out this SCV before he gets to the barracks. This is going to finish in time. So chasing him around with this drone, and I'm actually going to go ahead and 16 pool here. So getting a little annoying harass on him. Do get that extractor, and there goes that drone that was just there to get this hatchery. Now, the second that he comes down here, I know he's going to try to build a bunker. It's just such a normal thing to see from Terrans. And you'll see that I can't see that at this time. Whoops. I can't see that, so this hatchery until it pops out. However, I did sense that he was going to do it. So I've got that drone coming in, and I do have some lings popping out here in a second. So I'm going to take that out, that SCV out. He's going to end up burning. And he does have 1 Marine running in here, but he's not going to get there anywhere near fast enough. I sent the drone over to the left there to keep an eye out for it. I figured, hey, maybe I'll knock him down a little bit. But now I got 6 lings, and there's nothing he can do. I'm going to finish off that bunker. He's going to lose it. I did see this because of this Overlord in this one, and so I'm going to go after him ASAP with that. Now, he's got a block in here. He's going for Reapers, which is a normal thing. He's getting the Nitro Pack so he can kite me around. Unfortunately, he hasn't noticed I'm also getting the metabolic boost from my lings, so I'll be able to counter those pretty easily. Going to get a spine crawler most likely with this drone. There we go, to protect against that. When somebody bunker cheeses, you kind of have to throw up your arms and say, well, you know what? I know you're going to cheese a little more. So let's watch for those. And indeed, I was correct. He's getting a large amount of Reapers here. He doesn't quite have the minerals to do anything, but he did get his orbital command. And so there's a 3rd barracks coming up. Another spine crawler. And I've got my queen keeping larvae on this one, and I'll probably end up popping out that queen here soon. I'm a little behind because I had to build so many Zerglings, and I'm going to go in and attack him, doing a little bit of moving here and there, and I've got 6 or 7 Zerglings here. I'm going to back them out. I did end up deciding to get this Baneling nest here soon, because when you open up your supply depots and put a barracks there, you're just opening yourself up to get bunker busted or to get Baneling busted. So just got my attack upgrades. I've got 1 spine crawler here. I'm getting that queen, and there's the Baneling's nest. He's got, looks like 3 Reapers. He could try to go in with those, but he knows that I have the movement speed upgrade. He doesn't know about the spine crawler. However, he'll probably notice sometime soon. So he's got a couple of Reapers. There's 4. There's some additional Reapers and more Reapers, and so he's obviously massing Reapers here. So I've got these 6 lings here, and as soon as I can, as soon as this finishes, I'm going to go ahead and bust this open. You'll notice that he's just barely Psylocked, and so building additional supply depots here at the front